And we're back. How's everybody doing?
We're back.
Well, I mean, I know as you guys noticed something a little bit different about today's episode.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. Lamar's just really late.
Oh, I was talking about my new hat.
Oh. Yeah, I do have a new Suns hat. It's pretty sick.
We both have new hats.
Oh, nice.
Good. Yeah.
I thought you said your new hat.
Well,
it's Arizona with a star in it. What's the star? The flag?
It's a flag.
Yeah.
And it's not really new. It's just I haven't worn it on the show before. I wore a new shirt. I've been rewatching our episodes, and I wore the same shirt for like the first 8 episodes. I didn't even think about like I'm gonna be on camera. I should probably dress up like I'm at a show or something.
Sure.
I just woke up and just walked in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is who we really are.
Right.
You know, not that stage persona, guys.
Yeah, not that clown, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Lamar's not here.
We started a GoFundMe for his bail fund.
Thoughts and prayers and paper towels to Lamar.
He's not in jail. I thought Jorge was going to laugh at that. My bad.
I mean, technically, we don't know where he is right this second.
I don't.
He could be anywhere.
He could be anywhere.
He could be anywhere. Like, where is he, though? Have you talked to him today?
Nope.
Me neither. You know who can't call out one phone call? People in jail. I'm not saying that's where he is. But
if Lamar's in jail, I don't think we should have been his one phone call.
Right, so we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know. Who do you think he would call first, me or you, if he was in jail?
You.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Because he helped me get out of jail.
Unless, for some reason, the only reason he was calling was for a ride, and he like knew he could bank on me for that. That's for true, whatever reason.
Because I didn't have a car the last week.
Yeah, like,
he didn't know
not that he couldn't rely on that for you, but, like, he knows I would come get him from jail.
Well, I would come get him from jail.
I know. Yeah. I know. But maybe he, like, if he knew you were busy or something.
But see, the thing, last time I talked to him, he knew I didn't have a vehicle at the time, so he might call you first.
He might be worried about that, yeah.
Yeah, like,
right.
How am I going to come pick him up on the bus?
Exactly.
You know.
You're not. And they don't have a bus that takes people away from the jail.
They don't.
They just turn you out there.
They just let you. I actually left jail barefooted, and they just let me go.
Dude.
Like, you can wait around another hour. We can get you some sand. I'm like, I'm good. I'm gonna leave right now.
Dude, when I got arrested in Seattle, I was shirtless. And one of the cops was like, hey, man, should we let him grab a shirt? And the other cop was like, fuck no. Like, so pissed he even asked.
Luckily, when I got out, it was May, so it wasn't too hot out.
Yeah.
But I was barefooted.
You know, the funny part, though, is when they released me from the Seattle jail, they just gave me a T-shirt. I was like, I came in shirtless. They're like, okay, well, here's a brand new white T-shirt. I was like, he should have just let me fucking grab a shirt. What a pussy. Like,
right. Like, how I was already
wasting taxpayers' dollars now.
What was sucked is I was already wearing jail sandals. They took them away from me and left me like, who gives a shit about these sandals? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're the worst sandals. Those fucking woven pieces.
God, I feel sorry for Lamar being in jail right now. This is sucks.
Yeah. Sucks that he's away from his kids.
Right. No, not that part. That he's not here for the podcast.
Oh, well, you know.
Priorities.
Hey, guys, we've been reading the comments. We saw that you guys don't want a black person on the podcast. We made it happen. Look.
Right. No more DEI hires. Yes. No more DEI hires.
Stop DMing me and telling me you don't want the black guy anymore.
Right, we get it. It goes without saying. We know. Okay, we know. Look how much prettier the flag looks.
Lamar has a lot of influence in the local scene, all right? We're going to keep him on here.
Right. We're trying to get booked. He books Comedy Madness. He books Stir Crazy. He books the Desert Ridge and Tempe Improvs. Like, what else did he book?
House of Comedy.
House of Comedy. He books in Northern Arizona and Southern Arizona. Like, he's just a booker everywhere. And wink, wink, some places in Vegas he might get you in at, you know?
Yeah, I think he has a room in L.A.
Definitely. Well, not anymore. It's on fire. But, you know. He used to have a room in L.A.
Yeah.
But so thoughts and prayers up to Lamar and everything he's going through right now. He's going through it because you don't miss this podcast, dude.
Yeah. Right. No, this has got to be your number one priority. We got 40 people who regularly listen to this podcast.
And not at once either. And like through all our episodes, we have 40 people who listen to it. Not 40 per episode, 40 all together.
Okay, well, now we're really talking shit. I think we do get at least 40 per episode. I hope. Jesus Christ. I'm so depressed.
We should get more the way Lamar book shows, you know.
Dude. Yeah, I have no idea how anything works in the world, but I know that I'm not good at any of it.
No, I'm good at offending people. So I was talking to Lamar before he disappeared.
Yeah.
And he was telling me that last week's episode where I was making fun of his DUI stuff a little bit, people were getting mad at me.
Yeah, dude, that was making me laugh so hard.
He's like, dude, people are not happy with you right now, the people that are messaging me. I was like,
well, people are going to hate this episode.
I was like, well, fuck them, you know? It's a joke. I care about Lamar. Like, I'm worried about where he's at right now.
Yeah.
What if he got abducted by Galians? See all that shit he was talking about the Galian episode.
You thought jail would be bad, but it could be so much worse.
Or so much better.
Yeah, maybe.
Wouldn't you miss this podcast to get abducted by aliens and have a great story if you survive?
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to if I got abducted by aliens.
I mean,
that's the thing about getting abducted. You don't have a choice in it.
Well,
what if it just sort of happens to you or not?
What if they just keep him and he's like
the real question is, would you skip this podcast to abduct somebody? And I think the answer is still yes for a good story.
You know how much work?
Kidnapping is a lot of work.
It's like a lot of work.
You got to keep the person alive.
I'm into doing the bare minimum. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just like stalking women, but never actually getting them.
I don't even like asking people to be my Instagram. You want to follow me on Instagram? No.
Oh, I'm so bad at social media. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't even like asking that. And then abducting somebody is like even more work than that.
Yeah. I know. Oh, yeah, by a lot, dude.
A lot.
Yeah. Even if you do like the bare minimum, you know?
The bare minimum of life.
Of abducting someone.
That's the thing about people who kidnap people. They're go-getters. You know what I mean? They get things done.
That's what I'm saying. They're passionate.
See, people talked about Ted Bundy, how evil he was. Nobody talked about how great of a work ethic he had.
Look, he loved hard. And he loved real.
And, yeah, he was romantic a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, man. What was the gay one, too, that liked black guys? Was that Ted Bundy? No. Who was that guy?
No, that was the dude in Wisconsin, Dahmer?
Yes, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer. He's the one.
Yeah, he's the one that liked black guys. He lived in the hood and got
what if Lamar
black
got abducted by the dude Dahmer?
The Dahmer copycat? Oh, man. That would probably be the worst possible scenario for him. Yeah. So if he is in jail, maybe he should just focus on how happy he is he's not with Jeffrey Dahmer right now.
Lamar, if you're listening to this in jail right now, count your blessings you're not with Jeffrey Dahmer or with Galians. You know what I mean?
Yeah, life could be so much worse.
Right.
But we miss you, buddy.
But thoughts and prayers, paper towels. And but the thing is, if you did get kidnapped by Jeffrey Dahmer, you can talk him into staying alive by just banging him.
Yeah.
But that's what he really wanted. Mm-hmm. You just keep him fed with other things. Uh-huh. Like maybe put him on Ozempic. Put Jeffrey Dahmer on Ozempic so he doesn't get hungry. And just bang him. You're going to be alive for a long time.
Yeah. That's a good point.
But if you're on Ozempic.
Just curb his hunger a little bit.
Curb his hunger. That's all you have to do. And just, let him play with your balls or whatever. And then just every day, just give him a shot of Ozempic, and Jeffrey's like, "Hey, you want to watch a movie instead of me chopping you up?"
Yeah, it's too bad Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't alive now. Maybe he would have been living a functioning life.
He could have been a really good guy.
Yeah. Huh. You think Lamar's? Where else could he be? He could be doing a show on the road.
Nah.
Nah. You don't think it's that?
Nah. He's not on the road. He could be playing basketball.
Yep. Yeah.
Or what is the soccer? I'm sorry, soccer.
Why soccer? Why not basketball? Basketball made more sense to me.
His older son was in the basketball league and all that stuff, and I think his younger kids are in soccer or some. I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But they're in one of those leagues, so he could be doing that, but I doubt it because he doesn't care about his kids. So it's definitely not that.
Definitely not that
it's
one.
Definitely not.
That's real. Just like of all the options we gone over, that one's the least likely.
He's definitely not spending time with his kids. That's why he couldn't make it. You know what I mean? He's definitely in jail or abducted.
Or getting Jeffrey Dahmer somewhere.
Or another possibility, he went to LA to help with the volunteer for the firefighters. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because they need all hands on deck right now in LA.
I mean, maybe he got arrested. Did you see they're sending inmates to fight the firefighters?
Yeah,
maybe he got
that.
put into that program.
You
know?
He got arrested. Then he's like, you know what? I'm going to pay off my debt to society. I'm going to go fight the wildfires and save the Laugh Factory.
I wonder, because like maybe the judge was offering like a good deal. They're like, you could go to jail for a year, or you just go fight these fires for like 3 weeks.
And then, that you know what? That sounds like
it sounds like something the government would do.
You know what? Shout out to Lamar for supporting America.
Yeah,
for paying off his debt.
Lamar's a true patriot.
True patriot out there helping the celebrities.
Yeah, he's a big fan of our current government.
That's true. Well, currently is Biden, so we still got a couple more weeks before.
When's Trump dog get in?
The 20th. So what is that like?
Okay,
12 more days.
Yeah,
Lamar's in the clear.
Right.
Dang, too bad.
Shit's about to pop off. Huh?
Man, too bad Lamar didn't commit all his crimes under Trump. He could have got pardoned.
Yeah. He need $1 million, dog.
Lamar's got it.
Yeah, I forgot.
All the shows.
I forgot Lamar's rich.
All the shows that he does, he's got it. You know what I mean? He runs every comedy club in town, and then so. Yeah. Dude, when he gets out of jail and he sees this episode, he's gonna hate us.
He's gonna have so many DMs from people trying to get on shows.
Yeah, it's Lamar Mitchell Jr. on Instagram,
not Junior.
Yeah, or We Major Present on Instagram too. You can message him if you want to get booked on one of the just lists of shows that Lamar books.
He also helps run the Instagram page for this podcast, so you can DM him there too.
Yeah, but he might not answer right away because he's missing an.
Well, I mean, he might not answer any of them right away, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you can message, but he's probably not going to answer within
Well, I mean, who knows even
whenever his sentence is up and fighting the fires. Now I feel bad that we're making fun of him that he's in jail and shit.
Oh no, it'll be fine.
I did.
He's got a good attitude.
We just got to join the black gang, and then you might have to stab one.
Yeah, the black gangs run jail, from what I've heard. So.
That's not true.
Really?
There's more Chicanos than there.
Oh, here I'm sure. Yeah, makes sense.
What are you talking about? In Compton? Yeah, they run the.
Yeah.
In Phoenix, there's way more Mexicans.
Yeah. I guess I was just imagining anywhere where there's not more Mexicans than black people. They probably run shit.
Like Louisiana, like the South, I'm sure.
Definitely all those places.
Yeah, Georgia and all those places. I've seen 60 Days In.
God, prison's got to suck, huh?
Yeah. I mean, that's why I feel bad talking about Lamar, because it's going to suck, dude.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to be able to stop the fires?
I don't know, bro. Like
maybe the whole town will burn.
It kind of looks like it's not great right now.
Dude, it's crazy.
I was watching the live feed last night before I crashed out, and they're arresting people for like lighting fires everywhere. They arrested a dude with a blowtorch lighting fires in the hills. Man? Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, what the hell? That's like terrorism of some sort.
That's pretty much terrorism. They like the dude like took a jiu-jitsu kick and like took him down, and like he had a blowtorch in his hand.
Like, I hate rich people, but are we at the like burn all their houses down stage?
See, I
don't know, dude.
They were talking crap about Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Like, why is this bitch crying? She can buy everything. Like, but all your stuff is still burnt.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much money you have. If everything you do is everything in a fire. Yeah. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Shit's still gonna suck.
Yeah. That's so crazy. You know, Luigi Mangione shoots one poor guy who made his living fucking over Americans. Right. Big deal. You know how many fucking people do that? And everybody's all happy that guy got shot. But then for some reason, it's like weird and depressing that we're burning rich people's houses down. Like, that seems like less than murder. But everybody liked Luigi, but like, nobody's going to like these arsonists. Crazy. It's weird, huh?
Because you know why? Because they're burning.
There's no fairness in the world.
They're burning Mother Nature, and animals are dying. That's what.
That's true. Right.
Like Luigi just killed.
That actually does make me feel sadder about it. You know what I mean? Do you know how much worse I feel? Like, this is not probably healthy, but like if I see somebody die on the internet, that affects me a lot less than if I see like an animal. Well, that's not true, actually. Never mind.
I take it back. The situation.
It does depend on the situation.
Like, there's these crazy videos I've seen of people getting hit by trains by accident.
That's hilarious.
Sucks.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't know which way. My bad. I didn't know which way you were going. My bad. Because it's really sad.
The people are innocent, and they were talking about like speed trains, and they just get made into pudding.
Have you ever seen a video of someone dying that just like straight up made you laugh because it was like ridiculous in some way?
Yeah, but I don't want to say.
Okay, yeah, me too. I was just double checking. That's a weird situation where you're like, somebody gave up their life for that one little moment of joy for me.
Yeah.
You know, not only that, but
like the cartel videos. Those are
Funky Town.
Like they do that one dude into the middle of the ocean, like with tied to like bricks.
Oh my god!
Have you seen that one?
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh. Well, they're getting rid of bad people. I was like, good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the cartel was getting rid of bad people
and more good people. You know what I mean? They're getting rid of bad people.
Why? How do you, okay, I believe you. Yeah, of course. There's no way that person didn't deserve to die a horrible death.
Well, listen, there's ways of doing business, and then if you steal from your friends, that's what you get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got thrown into the middle of the ocean in like the Sea of Cortez, and they had like bricks tied to his legs, and they just threw him over the side of the boat.
Crazy.
Because he was stealing money from his own people.
Yeah.
That's what you get. Do business.
Yeah,
don't
drugs. Steal from your people.
You're already a drug dealer. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, if you're going to steal from somebody, steal from Walmart.
Steal from Walmart, you know, insurance fraud, all the regular shit.
Yeah, regular shit. Dude, you know what'd be really funny is if this episode gets like a ton of views. Like way more than we ever got with Lamar.
That'd be hilarious. So we have to get Lamar. Actually, we're notifying you right now that when you get out, the pink slip.
Look, if we're famous by the time you get out, we can't make any promises about letting you back on the podcast.
It's God's will that you can do a spinoff podcast of just ticking or something.
Yeah.
He's going to hate this episode.
Why? Yeah, how could he not?
He's going to hate this episode.
We would do the same thing if you were gone or if I was gone.
But I would be down for it.
Yeah. And he could have let us know that he couldn't be here before we had to record.
Like, right.
Sorry, that's a little inside baseball.
Oh, yeah, we got too real there for a second. Like, you could have had your family put money on your books. You could have made another call.
Yeah. Hey, we could call him in.
All right. So we attempted to call Lamar.
Yeah, guess who didn't pick up?
He didn't pick up. Yeah. It was that dial tone you get when somebody's like disconnected, like he didn't pay his bill. Like,
yeah, the phone didn't even fucking ring.
The call you dialed is disconnected. So,
yeah.
So Lamar's Cricket phone's not working. Did he have Cricket or Boost?
Probably Cricket. I don't know. Dude. Cricket sounds right.
And you know what sucks about having Cricket too? He's gonna lose that number, so he's got to get a new number again whenever he gets released.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because
you had Cricket. Yeah. Don't worry, dude. My mom's been paying my phone bill since I was 12. So.
Oh, I'm on the family plan.
Yeah, hell yeah, me too. I've had the same phone number in so long. It kind of sucks because every now and then somebody from like the way distant past will hit me up. They're like, "Hey, man," and you're just like, "Oh." Just like I just pretend. I just send them a message back. Like, oh, wrong number. No, it's not this dude's phone anymore.
See, that's why I'm kind of glad I have a new number because my old number has so many drug dealers' phone numbers in it.
Yeah,
or people I don't want to be connected with anymore. I don't.
For a while, I was the guy, the main dude who like sold me meth, and we had a very complicated and weird relationship. Because like he was like really close with my girlfriend, which was like always weird.
That's how you got. That's how you got a discount.
Yeah, you know it, buddy.
Good job.
Yeah, dark times in my life.
What a good girlfriend she is.
But dude, so he goes to jail, and like really prison, but like he's in jail facing trial. And he thinks that my girlfriend can like testify to get him out, but she's never like showing up or anything. And he starts sending us like threatening messages. And every now and then I would get a message from him. For years, it would pop up like, "Man, when I see you, when I get out of prison, I swear to fucking God, man."
So he's texting you from prison.
Yeah.
So you can get a phone in there.
Yeah.
Why isn't he picking up? No, Still not in.
He's probably just an intake, man. He's like trying not to come while his phone vibrates in his butt while the officers search him down, man.
That's hard to do.
It's hard to do. It's hard to keep it.
Keep it the straight face.
Yeah, it's hard to keep it under control.
And then you're in that shitty room with everybody else, and you're like have that weird face, like, oh, this guy's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Why is he smile crying? You know?
Yeah. I was talking to somebody about why I don't really have any like friends in Phoenix outside of the comedy community.
I can tell you. Oh, go ahead.
And it's because like for work, I work in the jails, and I don't work with like anybody else.
You can see
I
Lamar.
only work like one-on-one. Yeah, I could go see Lamar. I only work one-on-one with like inmates. I'm not allowed to be like, hey, hit me up on Facebook when you get out of jail.
Hey, what's your Instagram handle?
It's like, hey, you're cool as hell. I mean, especially because I work with all females for the most part. So I for sure cannot be like, hey, let's hang out later.
Oh, so you're not going to be able to see Lamar.
I mean, I can get into all the jails.
Okay.
I see men sometimes, but like predominantly I work with females.
That sucks. I mean, I guess that's good for you, but
No, I like it. I
you wouldn't be
prefer
able
it.
to
The
see
men
them.
are so aggressive. What's funny is
Yeah.
the woman who does like my job but handles most of the males in the jails, at least for my boss. She's like 25. She's like 120 pounds and blonde, and she's like going to see. It's got to be so crazy.
Little
dude.
animals.
These people are fucking crazy. It's the people we work with have been assigned to the program where they're worried about their mental health. We're like the first stage in getting their first.
And she's in a room with just these.
Just the craziest dudes.
But you know what? There
The
was
woman who trained me, she said the inmates show her their dicks a lot.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Look, the women never show me their pussies, dude.
Women are so stupid, you know.
Bitches.
But like the one DO and where I was at, she got off on like controlling men. You could see it.
Oh, of course.
You could see it in her like just the way she would yell and control men and have like this stupid smirk on her face and giving it old scratchy scratch down there. Like you could just, she was a fucking pervert, dude.
Yeah.
Like in not a fun way either. Like she would just get off on this shit.
God, it sucks.
Poor Lamar.
You can just feel. Yeah, hopefully she doesn't end up there, huh? Wherever you were.
Towers.
Yeah, Towers.
Before-
LBJ.
4th Avenue and Towers.
Yeah.
No, I never went to LBJ.
Oh, Towers. Oh, yeah. Sorry, there's Towers in LBJ too.
Yeah, there's Towers in LBJ, but I was
but
in
you
the
were in
old
Towers jail.
The
Yeah,
old
yeah,
Towers jail. Yeah, we're well,
Is that still a jail or did it become I can't keep track. It
no,
doesn't
Watkins
matter.
is brand new.
Yeah.
And then LBJ is the big tower.
Uh-huh.
But Towers jail is just, that's the name of the jail. There's
Yeah.
they're not really towers.
Sure,
But
interesting.
it's just called Towers.
Yeah. Yeah, I mainly work in LBJ and then the women's jail, Estrella.
Australia, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
I hate when people call it Estrella. I'm like, no, please, can you please say it? Just
Dude, I hate, well, first of all, I don't like people that much.
or Casa Grande.
Or have you heard them call
Right, yeah.
baseline? Baseline?
What?
Like Baseline Road, right?
Vaseline? Somebody does
They
that?
call it Baseline.
Who?
People want,
Oh my God, that makes me
Shoot.
so furious, like in my soul.
it bothers me so much.
Yeah.
Whenever they start telling me that, like I live off Baseline, I'm like, what are you talking about? Baseline?
It says
You know what?
baseline.
I'll call you when I'm on my way. Like I'm not coming.
Yeah,
over.
we're not friends anymore.
I'm not interested in doing anything you have to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, this is a wild episode, dude. Like,
Yeah, I miss Lamar. I'll admit it.
actually, I don't miss him as much as I thought I was. You know, not because of him not being here, but like because I'm fat, so I have more room.
Oh, it is nice how much easier we all fit on the screen.
Yeah,
But like,
because you know,
if we're real, buddy, if we're really taking tabs on what's best for the podcast in that way, we need to get just me and Lamar in here.
we need to start taking turns of getting arrested so we miss episodes.
No, we fit it. We squeeze in fine.
No, but in the summer it gets.
Oh my God, it is nice podcasting and not sweating my ass off. I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now. I'm comfortable.
I'm wearing layers.
I know.
you
It's
know.
crazy. It is the coldest day of the year so far.
It is cold. God, imagine.
And this is the heaviest clothing I'll need all day.
I didn't even think about that. Like that intake room is freezing.
What if Lamar just didn't want to come out in the cold and he's just like in his room, just like pretending to not be able to answer the phone?
I mean, that's on brand too.
It's like, it's just too cold.
And he could walk here. That's the other thing.
Yeah, I know,
He
right?
lives so close to here. We should have drove by his house, see if he was there.
Yeah, I knocked on the front door.
Goodyear
Where's
Police.
Lamar?
Goodyear Police. We need to speak to Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I've been thinking? So I gave him a ride home after our show last week, and he was showing. I did the first 48 with him. He showed me where he got pulled over.
Oh, right.
Where he had his lights off. I want to play a joke, see if you're down. Even though I'm going to tell a joke right now. You know how when somebody dies on the side of the road, they put like a little memorial? I want to do that for Lamar, but not being dead.
Yeah.
It just put like a cross with his name on it on the side of the road, like balloons and shit.
It's really funny.
I think that'd be fun. So because I wanted to do it without him knowing. So when he drives by it, he sees it. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. We have to make the name really big so he could read it from the car.
So we have a couple weeks before he gets out. He's going to see that on the way home out of jail. Like, I didn't die. I was just in jail.
Yeah. A couple weeks. I hope not. Probably.
It's good, dude. Yeah. And because, like, you think if you get abducted by aliens, though, what if they're racist?
Yeah, I mean.
So if you're a racist alien and you abduct somebody that race you don't like, do you keep them longer or do you send them back right away?
Or kill them or what? Right.
But wouldn't you torture somebody?
I guess it depends how racist they are, right? Because, like,
I mean,
if you're really racist, you're not sending them back.
I think if you're racist, you're pretty much really racist.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You can be kind of racist.
But you're not
we all know those people. They're like good people, but they say things every now and then. And you're like, hey, now. I am probably one of those people.
It's called comedy.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean, though? Like, what if they come and get them and they're like, black guy?
God damn. Like, so, like, for some reason, they can't tell who they're picking, so they just, like, they zap up somebody, and then they're like, oh, it's a surprise.
It's at night.
Oh, right, good point.
It's at night, so they don't know if it's a white guy or black guy or Mexican or Asian.
Well, they know if it's a white guy at night, but everybody else.
Not if he's got like you can't tell you're white at night.
You probably could, but I glow. I'm sparkly white.
That's true, because if the light beams down,
I'm like fluorescent. It's embarrassing how white I am. I don't like taking my shirt off around people, but you know, that's just.
I guess
how cool I am.
Because I'm pretty white as well. Like I'm like tan right here, but like without my tan lines, and stuff, I'm whiter than hell.
Right.
So I guess I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you know, like if the aliens are racist.
Maybe they're racist against white people.
Yeah, but that goes without saying as well. Yeah. But like, do they send the black guy right back down, or do they keep him up there longer and like make him work and stuff?
Make him work.
Because they say that the aliens are tall whites, and we know how tall whites act. We know their track record, whether they're from Earth or not.
Like, white people aren't good at working. We're sending them right back. The black guy, gotta keep him.
The tall whites, if first of all, they don't want to do their own work, so they're gonna like, who can we get to pay like the minimum wage to do this? Oh, Earth has done this stuff in the past. Maybe we can just
I know how to pull this off.
Don't like take a bunch, like just one or two. And Lamar's coming back from a show, and he's like, "Oh, look at these, that kind of like not working anyway, so just get them."
Yep. Sounds pretty likely. Maybe he's with the aliens.
I think I just figured it out.
Yeah. Solve the mystery.
He's not in jail. He's just up there working.
Yeah. In that case, it may be longer than 2 weeks then. We might need to find a new black guy for the podcast.
So if you guys know any funny black guys that have a gap in their teeth that can laugh on the microphone on the podcast.
Yeah. Preferably one that books all the clubs in the valley.
Yeah. Oh, we don't want that guy. But like, we can get somebody like, who else? Like, if you guys, just send suggestions. We can have different guests.
Yeah.
We can we can mix in a chick or a trans person. Make it inclusive. Gay people, Asians, Arabs, atheists, Christian. Like, we can just have a special guest every week. Since Lamar's gonna be gone for a while now.
Yeah.
And then even when he comes back from the abduction, it's not like he's like, yo, let's film a podcast. He's going to need therapy and
right.
reconstructive surgery on the on the bottom of himself. But they got to sew that back up because they're just not going to just make you work without probing you.
Gonna have to put his life back together. I get what you're saying.
Literally, sew him back together. So
yeah. Yeah, let us know who you want to see on the podcast.
Drop
There's
suggestions.
Almost zero chance he will, but let us know.
But you might suggest somebody, and we're like, oh, he or she or they them might be a good fit.
Yeah, yeah. Send us your favorite trans people.
Yeah,
please.
Trans, whatever. We're all inclusive here in America.
Right.
Politicking.
DEI, DUIs.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it. We got it going on here.
All the D's and U's and I's. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. If people did not like last week's episode, they're going to be furious at us this week.
Yeah. I appreciate the hate mail last week.
Yeah, please send us more. Fuck you.
but message the podcast on Instagram. Don't message me personally because then I'll just follow.
Well, also just, bother Jorge, too. That's funny. That's still funny to Lamar and I.
Yeah.
Well, me now.
Yeah, so.
Lamar, we'll tell him all of this when he gets out of jail.
So we can write him a postcard, but we can't send him mail, like letter mail. We can send him a postcard.
Yeah.
So we can just kind of give him a quick recap every week of every episode, see if he approves.
Yeah. Exactly. And once we get his jail call privileges figured out, maybe we can have him call in at a scheduled time.
And he can actually he can FaceTime, but you get a tablet in jail.
Oh yeah, you do.
We can actually we don't need we can have him just FaceTime with a tablet, just hang the tablet right here and just have him there.
This has been a fun one.
This is good. Yeah. Thank you, Lamar, for.
It's been nice being able to talk a lot.
I know. Right? I think I talked more this episode than all the episodes put together.
Yeah, me too, for sure. Normally, I just laugh through every episode.
Pretty much, yeah.
I just have to be the laugh track.
You're the laugh track of the show.
Yeah, but you got to have one, dude.
Yeah, because we're not funny in real life.
Well, I mean, it just like lets people know that the jokes are hitting. Whereas, like, if you guys were constantly making jokes, but you didn't really have time to laugh for each other in the same way. It would be
super dry podcast.
Yeah. Even if it was good, it just makes a big difference.
It does, yeah. But everybody, thoughts and prayers to Lamar.
Thoughts and prayers. Check our social media. We've maybe posted a GoFundMe for his commissary.
Yes, he's gonna put money on his books. And actually, he's probably got money for food. Yeah. He needs money for the phone calls.
Yeah. Hey, if you Venmo Eric Sparks Comedy, I will make sure Lamar gets your money.
Yeah, that's right.
Eric Sparks Comedy on Venmo.
Right.
Please send us a lot of money. He's going to need it.
He's going to need it. Or funny
And
Jorge.
I promise I'll give it to him.
Or funny Jorge on Cash App.
Jorge and I definitely won't split it and go to the strip club.
No.
We would never do something like that.
I'm a Christian. So we're trying to help Lamar out.
Okay.
But thoughts and prayers to Lamar. Hopefully he gets past this. Just call it a speed bump.
Yeah. That's
speed bump in the road.
Yeah. This is just a little hiccup, guys.
Hiccup. Give him a little peanut butter in the roof of his mouth from jail. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
No more hiccups. But thank you guys for watching this week, and we appreciate it. See you next week.